All right. So 63% of people do not have a will at all, and another 9% have a will that is out of date, according to a Google consumer survey by US Legal Wills. So it's not just young people without a lot of assets, right? It's among seniors. Those at 65 and older, only half have an up-to-date will in place. So it's not, you can't just have a will, but you also have to have an up-to-date will. And what are some things you guys think that why would you need to, or what life events would happen that you'd need to update or change your will? Anybody have any thoughts about that? Say you have a will and you got one 5 years ago or 10 years ago. What types of things would happen that you would need to update or change or get something else with your will? Death of a spouse, financial circumstances, kids growing up. Yeah. Brenda, we'll talk about seniors without much concern about the expense of a lawyer. It's a lot more expensive not to have a will. And we'll talk about, again, you can get one like I showed at the beginning for $39. Medical needs, remarrying, health. Okay, good. So definitely marriage or remarriage or divorce, you'd want that, right? A birth of another child, death of a beneficiary, if you have somebody that's a beneficiary, definitely need to change it. Or if you want to change the beneficiaries, you would need to update it. One thing that people don't think of is if you move to another state. So I was in North Carolina, I had a will, and now I'm in New Mexico. I need to change it because there's different different laws for New Mexico. If you get more property or titles of property, etc., change, then you need to update your will. So, all right. So we're just talking about this. Brenda was saying why people avoid getting an estate plan. The cost, right? Either the real cost or perceived. They think it's really expensive and they can't go and get that done, especially if you're on a fixed income or don't have that much and you're trying to think about other things. Thinking your estate's too small. Somebody at the beginning said it's only for people with large estates, right? Fear of dying. If I make a will, I'll jinx myself and die sooner, right? So some of these fear or reasons. We're uncertain. We're not sure who to name in the legal documents. We don't know who we want things to go through to yet, or we haven't decided who we want to raise our children, minor children. We don't know who to go to. Are there other reasons you guys can think of besides these here of avoiding getting a will? Yeah, again, thinking that you're young and healthy or not going to die, right? Okay, rural areas, there's not as many services. Costs. All right, good. So we need to decide to stop procrastinating ourselves. Again, these are experiential webinars, hopefully, with homework. We want to learn about the importance of these things of credit, saving, of debt, of estate planning, and then we want to take action so that we can see that kind of debunk some of these myths or fears that it costs too much or that it's hard or you can't do it or you're young and healthy or whatever. So that as you experience it and you have more peace of mind by having an estate plan, having a will, then that's easier for you to share with others and help them overcome those things because it's much, much more expensive, much more headache, much more arguments, lots and lots of, no peace of mind without one. And compared to that, it's very easy and very cheap to get these things in place.